that means that we each have to be together on decision making. It's Wednesday. He is sunbathing. He's such like a island dog. He's from St. Lucia, if you're new to the channel. And so when we walk to the school and there's like the salt on the ground and the snow. Actually, today I had to talk to a teacher at the school and I just was like holding him, like, and they're looking at me like I didn't even say anything for a minute. I'm like, oh yeah, his feet hurt from the salt. It's been busy. I feel like I'm like complaining a lot, but it's not a complaining thing. It's just a reality thing. My kitchen's a mess. What has happened since I last vlogged last week? We had a snow day, and so yesterday was a snow day. So it's Wednesday. The kids are finally back because Monday was a holiday. It's family day in Ontario. What else? It's just been busy. I've had a lot of like conference calls and meetings and stuff. And then because of the snowstorm, like I didn't grocery shop till today. So I feel like I've been a little bit trying to play catch up. And now I feel like I just kind of like completed my last work commitment thing that I can now spend the second half of this week getting ahead or doing the other things, getting organized and stuff. But I just did a podcast with the KT team, my realtor team, and Amanda Muse was on it. We were talking about everything, but like moving and all these things. It's really good. So I'll at least put the link for the podcast in there. But if it's up by the time you guys see this, I don't remember if it will be. I will link that one as well. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna be hosting a little family meeting when the kids get home from school. I feel like we are off the rails with a few things and I need to get everyone on track. So that's my plan for the rest of the day. Good morning. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have been very off my game. Oh, excuse me. I'm eating breakfast part 2. Kids are at school. This is a disaster. This is not like me. I do not like stay stuck and like, I just feel so disorganized. Honestly, I had a few cries yesterday. My parents, I like called them and just like, I'm done. And I don't like living in that negative space. So don't quit the vlog now because this should be a whole transforming my life between today and tomorrow one, because I don't stay like this. This is not me to stay stuck. But yeah, I cried to them and I was like, I feel like I'm going to break, but here's the thing, I can't break. Like, I can't, that's not an option. I have to keep going. So I had a good cry a couple of times yesterday. And it's tough, like 2 of my kids are having a really hard time. And it's kind of stuff that's been going on for a very long time. Like I'm talking years. And they definitely have special extra needs. And I'm trying to really get to the bottom of some things, but because of the pandemic, it's mostly the pandemic, they need just more of me. And that's hard. So I feel like I made some progress with my kids because I had to talk to my other 2 kids and be like, listen, this is what I really need from you. And I see you and I don't want you to feel like, you know, you're being treated differently. So like, this is how we're gonna work this. And they've been amazing. So I feel like I'm starting to like groove, like figure out things with my kids, parenting stuff. I feel very behind with like housework and my body and like everything. I just don't feel organized, and I operate at a very like highly organized level usually. Oh my gosh. So here's the thing is I'm like letting myself sleep in. I'm not going into the day with like an organized schedule. I'm not preparing the night before. I'm not, getting my workouts in and eating the right foods. And beyond that is when like school and work comes in, but school and work won't be good unless I'm good. And I sometimes need to remind myself, like, you need to stop all that stuff and get your stuff together. So that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta eat this, get some edits out that are due, and then I'm gonna take some of today and really create a schedule for myself. I think I spend so much time creating schedules for my kids. I need a schedule. That's the bottom line, is like, this is what I do in the evening, this is what I do in the morning, this is when I'm going to sleep, this is when I'm waking up, and just stick to my schedule. My kids are gonna have to fall into line. My work, my school, relationships, everything's gonna have to kind of fit into a schedule that then, because if I'm not functioning, no one is. Like, if I'm not thriving, no one is. So I really recognized that this morning. That's like, okay, and I need to be rigid about it, especially during like this dead of winter pandemic time. So that's what's happening. That's what's going to happen now. So stay tuned for some serious motivation about getting your life together. Hi everyone, happy Friday. I have been getting myself on track, even though I don't look like it. I'm a disaster, but I'm about to give myself a whole makeover. What I did last night was I prepped all the lunches, and that made a huge difference. I made sure I took the time to clean the kitchen. I've been creating some boundaries with my kids. I've found with pandemic stuff and just, they're very bored and they're very like looking to me to kind of like entertain them, but also when they're feeling the stress of the pandemic, they're looking to me to, you know, help them feel better. But I know that I'm like going through the pandemic too, and I've really just the past week realized, oh, I need more boundaries. Like, I cannot keep, I've got such a limited, which I think we all have right now, like a limited reservoir of okayness, like, and I need to be very protective of that. And there's one of my kids in particular that was just like sucking me dry, and there was a big meltdown during this week from one of them that literally took it out of me for about 2 days straight. So I've really realized I can't allow that to happen. I can't allow myself to be like sucked into that, because then I can't take care of them properly. Anyways, if you're a parent, you get it. I have got my dinner in crock pot here, and what else did I do? I like sat down and I was just like, okay, I've had a bit of like a tough week this week, and I have a feeling next week's gonna be much better, but like a tough week in terms of like the pandemic wall, I guess. And so I sat down and I was like, just write down some simple things to get done today, and then next week we'll probably be on track. Like, do things that will prep to get on track for next week. So I did, it's working. I'm trying to just like, when I get like this, I've really found that I need to make sure I'm not trying to multitask. Like, it's like one thing at a time, and I'm slowly feeling myself get back on track and like my head get better into like a better mental place. So I'm gonna go pull myself together. Refreshed, finally. Makeup, hair, all of it. Hi, I know. Hi, oh, you're so sweet. I'm about to film a video for Wednesday, but it feels so good. I like kind of took a bit of spa time. I really want to get schoolwork in today and a bit more work, but man, this past 2 weeks, I feel like it's just been this pandemic wall. And I'm just doing everything I can to pull myself out, and I feel like I'm finally coming out of it a little bit, a lot, hopefully. Good morning, it's 6:19 on Saturday. So my kids are with their dad until noon today, and I woke up early so I can do schoolwork. I'm doing my realtor program. I also find that's when I can paint my nails now that I think my nail salon's open now, but I'm like, you know what? I think I want to stop spending money on that unless I have like something to go to, which I don't really. So right now I'm just gonna be painting my nails for the next while. So I'm gonna go with like a light pink, but I find anytime I'm at my desk, that's the best time to paint my nails because they're like busy and then they can dry while I do that. Kids are on their way back. The way we work, someone said Oliver looks like a statue. Like he's always just like perfectly placed, Oliver. Are you a statue? Yeah. The way we work custody is we have joint custody, the kid's dad and I, and that means that we each have to be together on decision making and like all of that stuff. But they reside mostly with me right now. This won't be forever. It will eventually go to 50-50. Right now with just like ages, stages, and like everything, it just made more sense for them to live mostly with me, which makes me very happy. So they are weekdays always with me, see their dad a couple evenings a week, and then with their dad lately because of the pandemic every weekend. Sometimes a full weekend, sometimes half a weekend. So that's just like how the co-parenting and custody is going right now. It's going well, and we're actually very fluid with it a bit. So like, we're pretty relaxed about it, and he and I work really well together about like extra days or maybe taking a kid on one-on-one and things like that. So and the kids have got really used to that, so that's going quite well. Anyways, I want to show you something. I just showed everybody on Insta stories this, and I had to show you guys. I went out shopping this morning and got a bunch of stuff for Bo, who is about to turn 10 in a week, and she's so tall. She and Everly are so tall. So this is size 14, and it would fit me. Like, I'm not gonna try it on, but look at this. Let me tilt this down and show you. Oliver always sucks in his blanket, by the way, because the dogs from the rescue I got him from, it's like when dogs leave their mom too early, they didn't nurse long enough, and so this is what they do. Anyways, look at these pants. Like, I think they'd be big on me. I decided to just go all out and get her the biggest size because they grow so tall. They also have I've noticed two of my girls have very long waists, so I'm trying to work with that. It's a very different body type than I have, so I'm just trying to make sure that I am not like, I'm buying for their body type and not my body type, if you know what I mean, in just a bigger size. So yeah, I'm still putting my arms over them when I hug them, and I'm making a big deal about it, but it will not be for long. Soon I'm gonna be like looking up to, well, 3 of my kids very soon. Mia, maybe never. She's teeny tiny like me, maybe even smaller, like little pint size. Mia. Hello, it is Sunday evening. Sunday evening. You're gonna see this vlog tomorrow. I'm very happy to say that I'm ending this vlog feeling like I have pulled myself out of that funk I was in. I've got myself back on track. I am prepped. Like, the kids are all in bed. Lunches are prepped. Kitchen is clean. Yeah, I feel like I'm on track again, and I'm ready for the week. We are, however, supposed to get a bunch of snow tonight, so I'm hoping that it doesn't close the schools. I don't think so, but I'm really glad because I know I started this vlog by saying by the end of this vlog I'm going to be back on track, and I really am. I just, you know, the advice I can give to you is when I was really like in it this week and I felt like I was like totally hit a pandemic wall and very anxious and stuff, I finally just said to take everything off my plate, and I just only added like I was like, okay, just do like this simple thing. Okay, now do this simple thing. Like I literally was taking it hour by hour there for a bit, and now I feel like I can like see the big picture again and plan again and get stuff done and be productive. So it feels so good. Anyways, I'm gonna end it now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.